I bought something. Well, yesterday me and my mom drove 17 hours round trip and picked up this thing. It's a 2004 Triton, 21-foot boat. Came with some bells and whistles, you know. But it got me thinking that, you know, does really like buying stuff and having money make you happy? Answer is no. So we're gonna do a little fishing and get more in depth into that subject. But let's just go idle around and try and find some little fishies. All right, let's see if we can catch any fish. Gonna move real quick. All right, I'm gonna move spots. I'm gonna go down a little ways, and then we're gonna have a little chat about if money makes you happy. She sounds so good though. So, why does money not make you happy, you might be wondering? Well, for me, personally, money does not make me happy. It brings stuff to you that can bring you happiness and make it easier to be happy. But if you think about it, if you had everything you've ever wanted right in front of you with nothing else to work for, would you be happy? My answer is no, I would not be happy, because I feel like in life you always need to have a goal to strive for and always wake up today and try and strive to be a better person and get closer and closer to that goal. But I've had it where I go closer and closer to that goal and then I end up getting it and it's not what you expected. It's not like a big wave of happiness goes over you. It's kind of just like, what's next, you know? But one thing money can do for you is it can buy experiences, and to me that's probably the most important thing in life, is to experience different things and just enjoy the moment of doing it. Because me and my friends talk about this sometimes. So like doing something for the first time, or what, like for instance watching a movie for the first time and it's like the best movie you've ever watched, you're never gonna get that feeling back of watching it for the first time, because you just know what's gonna happen. So if I have any advice, do not glorify money too much, because money is the root of all evil. Money can turn people on you so fast. Money brings a lot of fake people into your life if they know you have money, and that's just not good, because you're gonna experience this. There's gonna be people that all they want to do is just be around you because you have all these cool toys, and you know that's not good. You shouldn't surround you shouldn't surround yourself with those kind of people, because that is gonna end up leaving you in the dust and feeling like you've just been used, because you did. They used you for your money. And that can not make you happy. That can make you go into a whole cycling thing with depression, and just, you can get into some pretty bad habits with people mistreating you and using you for what you have and what you have to offer. A big thing in it is just to not, and don't, this is one thing I've really freaking learned. If you like something and you like to do it, and people just are like hating on you for it, dude, do not care what they're saying, because at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. The only thing that matters is your well-being and what you like to do, what makes you happy. Like for me, instance, fishing makes me really happy. Like it's probably one of my most favorite things that I do, along with filming videos and just experiencing new places. Like I love just going around and meeting new people, having a bunch of connections with different people that are really cool is like the best thing ever. You got to just get out and go find people that don't like you because of your money. They like you because of you. I'm very grateful to have friends around me that they've been here for multiple years and they're really true to me and tell me how it is. And you also need friends that tell you how it is sometimes. You need to have friends that tell you the real truth. Okay, here's like a kind of a weird scenario, but it's gonna get my point across. So like, say you forgot to put on deodorant, right? And like, some people won't tell you that, and they'll just be like, they'll deal with it, and then later on they'll just talk behind your back about how you smelled like BO. But if you have a friend that's like, dude, you smell like BO, like go put on some deodorant, or like here's some deodorant, like, if that makes sense, you know? Like if you have people like that in your life, that's probably the most important thing. And for me, I've kind of let this, I don't know what happened, but last year, I woke up and I just had a completely different perspective on life. It was really weird. I just looked at it and I was just like, you don't have to keep up with society in the way society wants you to keep up with. And what I'm talking about is the American dream. I'm not a big fan of that, but that's my opinion. If you want to go live in a 2-story house in the suburbs, have a dog, 3 kids, a nice Mercedes, and go work a stable job, you know, that's your dream. That's what you want to do. For me, that's not. Because the American dream is a scam. You go in debt for most of the things they want you to buy, and that just ends up you making someone rich on the other end. And like after like $5 billion, what do you really need to like live the rest of your life? You don't need anything. But it's because some people in this world decided they want to have like everything, and they just keep getting richer and richer. But don't get me wrong, having money and chasing money is not a bad thing. It's just if you let it take over your life and you just show up to work every day and you're like, I do not want to be here. You're just here for the money, and like you have no other you have no goal after that. You just want to get money. That's not good, you know. That's not gonna make you happy in the long run. But if you just make yourself miserable because you want money, it's the most stupidest thing ever to me. This is all opinion based, by the way. This isn't real facts. This is what I've came to be and learned about. If you want to have a different experience, like to experience something for the first time ever is like probably the best thing. Like one of the best things that happens, you know, because the first time I went truck camping, like the first trip, like the first kind of big trip I did, don't get me wrong, I was uncomfortable doing it because like I've never done it before, but that's like the thrill of doing something for the first time. I was nervous out there, not gonna lie, like sleeping in random parking lots, sleeping at truck stops, in the bed of my truck where someone could easily come up, break my glass, try and harm me or whatever. Like there's a risk with everything, but to get the experience out of it, you kind of have to risk some stuff depending on what you're doing. Like out here, I'm risking sinking the boat if something happens. I'm risking blowing the motor up if something happens, you know. With everything you do in life, there's going to be risks, so why not take one more risk and try and go do work or make a business that makes you happy and that's your passion. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Like I'm just hoping you understand what I'm saying. So make sure you have people around you that you can trust. I'm very, like I said, I'm very fortunate to have that. But I hope I got my point across to not make your life miserable for money. Go spend your money on experiences, man. That's the freaking chase for this video. But I'm gonna go put her up on the trailer and then I go get something to eat. So let's go. Possessions won't make you happy, but what will make you happy is going watching the sunset. So I would advise you to go watch the sunset. It's pretty dang cool. First time loading the dang boat and it went a little rougher than I thought. My boat's on the trailer and not on the ramp, so should be good. Went and cleaned the truck, and I got me some supper right here. Got me a nice little wrap, and this is gonna be a wrap for the video. Hopefully I made a little bit of sense to you guys. It's kind of hard to discuss this when I didn't write anything down. So went all just right off the top of the head. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you want some more just real talk, you know, I'll make sure to do. I try and do one of these videos every so often, but I like doing my truck camping and potentially boat camping. So if you guys have any video recommendations for me, let me know down in the comments below. And if you would like to support me, make sure to like and subscribe, or go on over to byronsbaits.com. Really helps me out. Grow the channel, grow the dream, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. Hope.
Holy shit. That's a lot bigger than the one I thought. Alexa, you want to hold this one?
Oh my God.
Absolutely not. Holy what's your PB?
That's not it. That's probably like a 4 or 5 pounder, but still. Oh.
You can't see because of this.